The Lakers begin the game with the basketball. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away.
James to Ball. Here comes the screen. Trying to cash in. Shot by Ball, no good.
Substitutions, Denver. Subbing in for the Lakers, number 14, Brandon Ingram.
Murray to the basket, but it won't go.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Denver ball right now. Good look that time, but off the mark.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
To Caldwell Pope. Here comes the screen. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Couple of cracks at the line now.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Oops, he missed the first one. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Murray with it. The score 10-8 to Will Barton. The pass taken away by the Lakers. To Caldwell Pope. And it's the Nuggets with the board. Barton into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Yeah, I know Will Barton got some votes for 6th man of the year, and he finished 4th in all about him. But last year, his stock was at an all-time high, and he posted career best numbers across the board at 27 years old. It's good to see him play in the NBA the same way he played in the streets of Baltimore growing up.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
His first effort off the mark. Down for McGee. Oh, a lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Murray into the front court. It's 12-10. Jumper's good.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for 2.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
It's Denver's ball. Cruises inside for 2.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
Barton. Denver with 4 to shoot. Fires the 3, and the Lakers clear. And scores. Strong take.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Murray with the basketball. They trail by 2. Barton rises for the slam. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Deep left corner. Beasley. Here comes the screen. From the painted area, won't go down. Smith into the front court. He'll run the offense. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Rejected by Plumlee.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Nuggets have the possession. To Will Barton. Here comes the screen. Deep right corner. Add 2 points to the board.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
To Caldwell Pope for 3. Not getting the bounce. Turn around, it's good.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Murray into the front court. Leads a bucket. Driving right to the... Got a piece of it.
Jumping. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. That's going to be out of bounds. Murray with it. Lead is 2. To Will Barton. Defense making the ball handler work. Barton. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Barton. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Has a chance. It's no good. If he takes those shots, he'll be back on the bench in no time.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you in the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
To Caldwell Pope. Beasley. Caldwell Pope. And the rebound corralled by Barton. Won't go down. To Caldwell Pope. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Barton. Screen coming. Gets it in the left corner. Has a look. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. He missed the free throw. Thomas with the basketball. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Nuggets with the basketball. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Lakers have the lead. Second quarter set to start. This is what we...
Here we go. Entering the game for...
Jay, the Lakers, not just a great franchise, but they are a brand in the NBA. With LeBron James, what do you make of Laker fans accepting him maybe now or down the road as one of their own?
They better accept him now. I agree wholeheartedly with Jeannie Buss when she said they're not Laker fans if they're not happy about LeBron James. He is a Laker, and this is one of the most loyal fan bases we have, not just in this country, but in the entire world. The most Twitter followers of all the teams in the NBA.
Denver's got it. Thomas to Millsap. Isaiah Thomas. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To James. And count the basket inside.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Hey, lock up. To James. Throws it down.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
To Millsap. Thomas. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
We're going to see a team take the lead here.
Offensive board. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Lonzo Ball is so different. There's something special about a player that can always deliver the ball on time and on target. Let me break that down for you. The on time part means the ball isn't delivered 1 second too late or 1 second too early, but at the perfect time for you to go right into your shot or make a play. The on-target aspect means that the ball is either delivered right in the pocket for a shooter, or for a big, it hits you right in the chest so you can go up for a slam. With his head constantly on a swivel, it's safe to say that Lonzo Ball is already an elite passer.
Knocked loose. Jokic. Won't go. Rebound taken in by the Nuggets. Thomas into the front court. Down 2. It's Kuzma up to block the shot. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. Lakers at the controls right now. To James. To Ball. Here comes the screen. Knocks it down off the step back.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Thomas across the timeline, trailing by 4. doesn't have the touch. No good.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Nikola Jokic, he's never made the playoffs, but upon further review, he is a special center.
Got that 5-year extension for $146 million, and I'm willing to say this, he will be one of the future centers in the game.
Lonzo Ball brings it up the floor. James still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Throws it down.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
And he buries it on the step back. Jay, this move continues to evolve since the days of Allen Iverson.
It does so much, Ed. When you step back east or west while maintaining your dribble, look at all your options. Number one, a hezzy. You look at the rim. The defender jumps. You blow by him. Number two, maybe a crossover in the same direction you just came from to throw the defender off. Or number three, a raise into an easy jump shot. It's easy when you have this bag of tricks.
And when the game's on the line, that's arguably when it's most dangerous. Thomas with the basketball. His team down 9. To Millsap. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
The drive right to the basket. James, LeBron James. With that, he's 5 for 9. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
Kuzma. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Thomas to Millsap. Oh, you could sense that coming.
There is a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
Short jumper off the mark. They get it down to Millsap. Oh, Millsap. 3 for 3 in this first half.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
Nuggets have the possession. Lakers come up with it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
To Kyle Kuzma. And counted at the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
It's blocked by Chandler. Couldn't keep it in. It's out on Tyson Chandler. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Millsap lets it fly from beyond the arc, and he buries it.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Rondo with the basketball. The lead stands at 9. James over to the right side. Screen coming. Another chance. JaVale McGee, putback's good.
Not really known for attacking the glass, but I like that hustle. We need to see more of that.
Denver ball right now. Thomas, they'll work it down to Millsap. The shot, almost. To James. Fires the 3. He is yet to hit one tonight. No good. Smith now into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Into the front court comes Rondo. Under a minute to go before halftime. Martin into the front court. 9-point margin. Jokic. He gets it.
Not always the first option, but his number was definitely called on that one.
James into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Driving right to the basket to Kyle Kuzma from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Martin into the front court. They trail by 7. Here comes the screen. To Jokic. Rejected by McGee. Oh, pass stolen by the Nuggets. And finishes strong. Long key from 3/4 court. Time expires to end the first half. The Lakers have the lead.
Thanks, guys. Let's back.
Tight game through the first 2 quarters.
We got this. Let's go. Substitutions, Denver. Into the game for the Los Angeles Lakers. Number 2.
On your left. Here he comes.
Rebound taken down by Denver. Martin into the front court. His group now down 2. Return label included.
The offense might want to adjust here. That's his 4th block of the evening.
Drive here, but the shot stays out.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
LBJ with it. To Beasley. Going to launch beyond the arc. Rebound reeled in by the Nuggets. Thomas into the front court. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. To James. Beasley. Trying to cash in. That's no good.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you're forcing to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
To Thomas. foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a three-point game.
Section 121 and place your bid. Don't miss your chance.
James to Caldwell Pope. And it's Thomas who comes away with the rebound. In the front court comes Smith. Leads 3. Oh, he got a piece of it. That's going to be out of bounds. Barton. Thomas. That no good. Off the mark. Barton into the front court. Up by 3. He was hacked. They let it go. Another follow. Still no good. LeBron with it up top. He'll run the offense. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Ooh, I'm not sure if he's part of the Jelly fam or not, but this young player knows how to adjust mid-flight, and he finished that shot with some crazy English.
It's Denver's ball to Thomas.
I got him. Here come left. ISO.
Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. It was right there. Smith with the basketball. Leads just a point. And the slam.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
The assist from number 8.
James, a pass down low to Beasley. Off the assist.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
From the outside, no good.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Shot from the lane won't go. To Will Barton. Thomas cleans it up. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
LeBron into the front court. His guys down 3. To Beasley. Caldwell Pope to James. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Nuggets have the possession. Thomas. Not that time. To James. Beyond the arc for 3. Textbook defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Add 2 points to the board.
No fading on that shot. Strictly up and down.
Fundamentals 101. LeBron into the front court. Down 3. To Beasley. Caldwell Pope. And the rebound belongs to Denver. Thomas, great feed, sets it up. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Nothing going here on that drive. Knocks it down from mid-range.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Oh, not a good pass there. That's a turnover to Caldwell Pope. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Drive from the baseline, but it won't go down.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
To James. Has a chance. James shot no good. And Jay, they call the foul.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams.
Substitutions. Into the game for number 2.
Nearing impossible. No getting through.
5, Ed. That's 5 blocks tonight.
To James. 4-3. He was 0 for 6 to start. Let's see if that 3 turns things around.
Well, there's this old saying, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. This is why you've been practicing in the offseason so hard. You never let one miss deter you from taking the next.
And he hits.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Across the timeline comes James. The deficit now up to 5. McGee powers it through.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
It's James controlling the offense. The screen sets him up for 2.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Thomas. Nothing going here on that drive.
Hey, the screen is still there. Come on, man.
Denver with 4 to shoot. Thomas lets it fly from long range. Off the mark. To James. And he buries it.
The defense should have picked up on that action. That's going to cost them.
Nuggets with the basketball. To Will Barton. Screen coming. Why even try that time?
I'm going to start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
The pass taken away by the Lakers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. Smith with it up top. His guys now trailing by a point. Thomas. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. It's Isaiah Thomas. Not that time.
It's so important to instill confidence in your best player. I know he missed a shot earlier, but that doesn't mean that you can't run the same exact play and let him prove he's a player he thinks he is, and we all know he is.
runner here won't go.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Lyles grabs the board. Smith into the front court. His guys now down by a point. Get the cameras out. Flash on.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Barton fires the three, and the rebound taken down by the Lakers. To Caldwell Pope, and throws it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Isaiah Thomas trying to cash in on the three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Los Angeles has the basketball. To Beasley. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First try at the line, no good. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. Smith now into the front court. All tied up, just underway in this fourth quarter.
The assist from number 8. 1 minute left in the fourth quarter.
To Beasley. Caldwell Pope. To Beasley. For 3. And the rebound claimed by Denver. Thomas. To Will Barton. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Thomas. And McGee there for the rebound. Oh, they called the foul, Jay.
A simple touch foul.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout. They're going to have to draw something up for an open look at a 3.
Will receive a free team poster. Even better, 3 lucky fans will win a poster that's been signed by the entire team. Show up early for your chance to win.
Late heave to beat the buzzer. It's the Nuggets who come away victorious as they take care of business at home. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on ESPN.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.